Alright, so now we're on the second game. This is on the men's side. Bobby Stockman versus Chris Roth. We already got beggars out there. Chris Roth. Bobby finished with it. Chris left. That looks like the 5-6. I'd ask for a return on that break. Man, they were wrong. I asked them if they could hold up so I could move the camera over. That was fancy, Chris. That's 110 I'd like. Chris Roth. That's close, David. Chris Smith that single. No, he had a 2-pinner. He picked off the back end of it. That'll be a 9 out. I'm going to go aim that camera up a little higher. Bobby Stockman, everybody. All right, Bobby Stockman is Bobby Stockman. Into a strike. Did they start on the wrong side? Yeah, they did. That's funny. That's a tough break. A 1, 2, 8, 9. Yeah, let's see. This is what they see.
Oh, okay.
Oop, good shot at it. Ooh, right through it. So that'll be a 7 count on the strike. Blowing the win for Lisa Huff. So it's Lisa Huff and Josie Lakin. Oh, that's a fancy 9, maybe 10 for Bobby. We'll go with 9. Good ball from Chris. It's just a single pin. 5-pin right in the middle of the lane. And he gets the spare. Chris on his spare. That's a little left, Chris. I don't think that is what he wanted to do with that ball. Gets it out for a 9. Let's see if Bobby can get this. Gotta hit this a little heavy. Doesn't really matter which side you hit it heavy on, but gotta hit it heavy. That's a little light. And by a little light, I mean slid past the head pin. 10 out for Bobby. Gives him a 7-pin lead going into the 5th frame. I'm actually going to update this so it's a men's ladder, because there's 2 ladders going on right now. Alright, Bobby with a 7-pin lead right now. A little light on the head pin. Tough break. Ooh, good shot at it. Pin's not going to flip though. I'm going to take wood again. It is a 10 out for Bobby Stockman. Just tried to get that at the hold up. Hey, that's a good break for Chris. Just the head pin. He might actually be able to hit that one. Josie Lagan just made a very pretty shot. What was that? That was the 210. Kicked it off the left sideboard. Not usually how I shoot that, but you do, it works. Ooh, Chris missed it. Not happy about it. That's why I hate leaving the head pin. Ten out for Chris. Ooh, that did not break well. Leaves himself a zigzag to shoot at. The women's match, it's like Josie Lakin's up 2 pins in the 5th frame. 64 to 62. Oh, good shot from Chris. Oh, Chris! Almost got that. And finishes with another 10. Because we got some work to do. That was an unfortunate break. It wasn't that bad at all. And Bobby's got a chance to really pound his lead in. Woo-hoo. Let's watch that one again. That was a pretty good ball from Bobby Stockman there. Clean. Alright, Bobby on a strike. Looks good. Maybe a tiny bit light. Yeah, kind of got punished for being just a tiny bit light there. Couldn't carry that 5 pin and didn't get over to the 10. Hey, that's a nice shot for Bobby Stockman. Give him a spare on that split. Slid it right over off the sideboard and back to the 10. A pretty significant lead for Bobby there. Chris really needs a mark here. And ask and you shall receive. I think even he's in shock that pin fell. A good ball. Oh man, when that pin blocked out, he was not sure about it. Didn't even wait for that ball to come back. What a man. Wow, that's good. A little heavy, maybe. Oh, double. That is exactly what he needed there. I was a little worried off that break. Enough action. That's about an even game now. Bobby can get a mark, he'll probably still hold on to it. Hold on to the lead. Otherwise, about even. Oh, good. That did not break well at all. That was a not good break. Well, this split's a little more fancier if he hits it. Only gets one. Gonna have to sell for wood here. Not much you can do on that. One that about a ball, just break was just terrible. 10 out. That gives Bobby a 104. Chris Roth has an 89 and 2 marks to count on, so it's about an even game. On the women's side, they just finished the 7th frame? 7th frame. And Josie is up 3 pins and has a spare in the 8th. And Lisa's just bowling her 8th frame. Ooh. And she just missed a single pin. Alright, Bobby here. Oh, real heavy. Ah. I got her 8 that pin alive. I was hoping for some flyback on that pin. Unfortunately, had his 3rd split in a row. Tries to slide it. Ooh, no. Tries again to slide it. Doesn't get it this time. We'll have an 8 box there. Alright, big frame for Chris. Really needs to not rip the middle here. Just get as many pins as you can on that first ball. And you should be okay. Should capture the lead with a good ball here. It's a little nervous. Hey, triple. That is 3 in a row for Chris Roth. Beating up on poor Bobby Stockman, man. Hate to see it. Alright, Chris, finish out. He's on a triple. probably another mark here. He can lock this up. A little light. Up. Almost got Walkersville. He can lock this game up with, let's see, 6. Gives him 31, 37. Yeah, he can lock this up if he hits this, but I don't think he's going to. 9. Actually, he just locked it up. That's exactly enough to lock it up. Most Bobby can finish is 142. So Chris Roth will advance into the next round. 10 out for Chris. For a 144. That was a solid 3 frames Chris Roth bowled to win that game. We're not going to talk about the rest of them. That was a nice 3 frames, Chris. Ooh, Bobby goes right to the 2-pin. Yeah, brings it back for the spare. Yeah, that was a solid 3 frames from Chris there. Yeah, the women's match only a 2-pin difference. Yeah, I think that's 97 to 99. Yeah, Josie is up 2 pins, and unfortunately left an ugly split. With an 8 out for Bobby, he'll have 130. So Chris Roth will advance on to the next round. All right, I'm gonna pick up the camera, and you should be able to see the end of the women's match.